he cut his head off. He destroyed him. That giant that was opposing them had been defeated. Why? Because God was with them. It wasn't nothing to do with the skills of that boy. Sure, he was skilled a little bit with that slingshot and that rod, but can you imagine a 10-foot giant with a sword and a spear and a boy with a rock? You know, you think about that, you look over in the Middle East, and they rock throwers over there. I think sometimes I see that, and you see a guy out there with a rock and throwing it at a tank. You think, they learned that from David. They're going to take that tank down with a rock. You know? But we face giants in our lives all the time. Sometimes it's a sickness. Sometimes it's spiritual. Sometimes it can be something in our family. It can be finances. There's giants that come and they're just as big as Goliath to us. But just as David went out, he said, you come with a sword and a spear, but I come in the name of the Lord. I come in the name of the Lord. I got somebody. I feel like there's some people here today, you got giants in your life. You're facing a big giant and you're saying, preacher, I just don't know how I'm going to get around it. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. I don't know how I'm going to face this big giant because it's standing in front of me and I just don't have any answers. Saul didn't have any answers. The army of the Israelites had no answers until God moved for them. And God had the answer. God delivered them when they thought, hey, our time is about up. What are we going to do? We're right at the end and I don't know, God doesn't know what to do. That giant's getting closer. He's standing out there and he says, your time's coming close and I'm going to absolutely devour you. But God, just in the nick of time, come to their defense. God moved while using that little boy. And through his miraculous power, freedom from the giant. You might be here today and you've got a giant in your life and you say, preacher, I've gone as far as I can. Preacher, I just don't know what to do. The giant's about to devour me. You've got to turn it over to God and allow Him to destroy the giant in your life. The giant that's standing in your pathway. Whatever it is. But preacher, you don't understand. I'm facing this. You don't realize. Let me tell you, folks, I've been there. I've been there when a time when God had to move for me financially within a month of days. I mean, within literally a handful of days. And God moved. I've been at a point in my life where I've been depressed. I've been down. I said, Lord, if you don't move for me, I just don't know if I can make it. What, preacher? Yeah. I sure have. And God moved for me. He moved for me. I got sick about 5 years ago. Had no idea I was sick. Had no inkling that anything was wrong with me. Till one day, I was in the yard pushing a lawnmower and I thought, something ain't right. Something ain't right here. And I had to lay down. I had to lay flat on my back. I said, what is this? I said, Lord, what's going on? And I kind of said, well, nah, it's nothing. A couple of days later, I had it again. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor says, well, buddy, we got to get on this. And I'm thinking, I'm still kind of like, wait a minute. And they took me and put me on a treadmill, and they said, get him off, get him off, get him off. I'm like, uh-oh. They're serious. And the doctor said, you're positive. And I said, positive's good, ain't it? He said, no. It's positive, not good. We got to get you in a heart cath. They sent me, take me to heart, lay me down there, and the doctor's joking, they're laughing, and all of a sudden it gets real quiet. And the doctor says, Mr. Mullins, I can't fix it. I said, what are you going to do? He said, bypass surgery. I said, well, he said, right now. Lord, I'm 46 years old. What's wrong? I had a giant standing right in front of me. And the devil says, you're going to die. You ain't going to live. You're going to die in there on that table. You'll never live through this. And I began to pray. I said, Lord, you take care of this. You take care of me. It means rebuilding, whatever. Rerouting, whatever. And I woke up. And it wasn't over. They said, well, Mr. Mullins, everything went fine. And I'm sitting there going, don't feel fine to me. It kind of feels like somebody ran over me. And I felt pretty good the next day. I thought, well, thank you, Lord. And then all of a sudden something happened bad. I got terrible sick. I got terrible sick. They got me sick on morphine and hydrocodone. And I thought I was dying. The pain from this was nothing like what I had. And I told my wife, I woke up, I said, call my mother, call our pastor. I said, get them over here. I said, I am dying. I'm leaving.